Looks matter, but it's not as much as most people make it out to be. Now, there are two types of people in this world. People who think looks are everything. You know, the looks matter, the black pill, hardcore people, they're extreme and stuff online. And there are people who kind of underestimate the power of looks. And in this world, you kind of just sit in the middle, mostly towards the end of the more extreme people, but like, I'll explain everything, right? So, me personally, I chose the latter, right? I thought it was all about personality and how you're good spirits. And back in the day as a kid, I wasn't like the most unattractive guy. I was a bit on the chubbier side, you know, I had like a bit of fat. I wasn't the most athletic, but I wasn't ugly per se. So, as I kind of got better looking, as in I grew up and started working out, I became more above average. And I kind of realized that people will treat you way differently. And this is what everyone knows, right? Like in jobs, work, social environments, people will treat you differently based on how you look. And this thing called the halo effect, right? So good people, good looking people are kind of subconsciously like associated with more good personalities and traits like being kind, like if you're tall, being wealthy, if you're good looking, being a good person when necessarily you don't know them, but you just kind of like associate yourself, them with those personalities. And it's a subconscious thing, really, and you can't really help it. We kind of like evolve to value the healthier looking person. You know, if you're good looking, you're more perceived to be healthy and well off than the more so not good looking. So it's not a video about comparing looks or like giving you advice. No, I'm trying to explain that looks matter, but you need other personalities and qualities to kind of maximize the effects of looks, right? So, let's see, I'll give you some examples, right? Relationship, probably like the most I'm dating, getting the attracting the opposite gender when you're a guy, right? So when you're dating or in a relationship, looks matter, obviously, right? You're gonna be attracted to the guy or girl that looks the best in your preference because it's objective, but same differences. You're gonna be attracted to them. So, but let's say you're a guy, right, with the good looking aspects. So you're good looking, you have the money, and you have the status, and you attract this girl that you like. What's kind of bad, I would say, or insane is that that girl that you're attracted that likes you has a chance, girl or guy, has a chance of cheating on you still, even though you to her are perceived to be attractive and well off and have money and have status. Do you know why this is? Because there's always someone who is better off than you, someone who has more money, someone who has more fame, someone who has more better looks. So what's stopping her from if some other guy with better, well, more well off and better looks than you comes and like, you know, takes her, like what's stopping that from happening? Realistically, nothing, right? So you can't afford to invest all in those attributes. It's good to invest in them, but you can't afford to only put your hard-earned skill points, whatever, in them. What I'm saying is that looks will get you in the door, get you to the door, but traits like your social skills, your character, your personality keeps you in the door and gives you the key in a way. That's kind of nothing really crazy about that. Looks are 80%. 20% of the other social skills, how to talk to people, how to present yourself, posture, everything like that. And you need to know about the 20-80 rule or 80-20 rule. Basically, 20% of your effort matters. The matters way more than 80%. In a situation, looks matter, but if you don't have the 20%, you can't really utilize your looks as effectively as possible. So yeah, you need looks. Looks are important. Looks are what gets you the opportunities. But what improves, what amplifies your opportunities are the 20%. Your qualities, your traits, your personality. And that's what people realize. That's what people miss out in this road. And yeah, hopefully you understand that. Thank you.